I got breakfast quesadillas and I got some mustard ghost. And this is the Uncle Bull Cow Show, and this is better than eggs and toast. So if you're tuning in, it's waking up with the bull. If you eat something like this, then your stomach will be real full. Don't quit your freaking day job, Uncle Bull Cow. You already know what it is. Waking up with the bull. WBULL on your FM dial 98.3. Waking up with the bull in the morning. All right. So, yep, I got some mustard ghost. Colfax Pepper Patch. Cool story here. These were I bought some isolated seeds from Jimmy Pickles. These mustard ghosts here germinated, I think, 6 plants. I gave 5 to Chase, and I kept 1. Mine are throwing chocolate ghost. All from the same seed pack, all from the same pepper. So, and you can see they're more pointy. And then these are kind of more stout looking, you know? You know what I'm saying when I say stout, boy? And I'm not talking about Guinness stout neither. So, yeah. Mustard Ghost review on Waking Up with the Bull. Oh, you know what? I got some ghost pepper hot sauce here, too, for my burrito. This is going to be a good breakfast, I believe. Let's see how we did. Well, hotter than I would imagine. Wow. Somebody told me that the mustard ghost wasn't as hot as a red ghost even. Um, I would beg to differ right now. I didn't even eat the whole thing. Well, then again, I watched Miller Time get lit off of a red ghost last week, grown by his friend. I think it was Brian Lee's the one that grew it. He got wrecked off it. So, can the ghost pepper fluctuate sometimes? Yeah, sure thing. Not as bad as the Fatale. Fatalities, I can sit there and pop a hole into my mouth, chew it up, eat it no problem like a habanero. Go to reach for another one, take one bite of it, and be, on the edge of panic. So, me and my wife ate a half a Fatale the other day, and it rocked us. I don't know what it is about that pepper, but we've seen that with the lower Scoville unit peppers, Scotch bonnets. Okay, pop them whole, eat them like a snack pepper. They're only 250, 300,000. But sometimes you get them and they will light you up. This is going real good together. The ghost pepper sauce with the mustard ghost. So, matter of fact, you can ask Chase. Chase, comment below if you're watching this so that you can back me up on this. Out at Colfax Pepper Patch a couple nights ago. And me and Chase split a little tiny red Scotch bonnet. The heat was freaking really good on it. Didn't get into panic mode or anything like that, but it was a hot one. Now, last year he grew these same little red bonnets, and I put one as the first pepper in a gauntlet for Mrs. Bullcow. You know what she said? That ain't no Scotch bonnet. That's way hotter. So sometimes you get that. I was crazy because those same red bonnets, I made a jerk sauce just this week because I vacuum sealed them and froze them. I wanted to save them, but um, jerk sauce. I even put some scorpions. It's not that hot, so it's weird. You get peppers like that. This is one of them. This is hot. It's earthy. It's so weird because it has the earthiness of a almost of like a chocolate bootleg. If I was blindfolded, mind you, this is my first time ever trying one of these fresh. If I was blindfolded and somebody came up, said, "Open your mouth, try this pepper, tell me what it is." I bit into it, I started chewing it. The first thing I would think is that's a chocolate bootleg. Then once I got it down, I would know it wasn't a bootleg, because it doesn't have the dirty burn that a bootleg has, and it doesn't have the floralness and the bitterness. So in the beginning, though, it's like a chocolate pod. Most mustard pods are earthy like that. Now T-Rex mustard, not so much. That one's just hot. I don't really have the earthy tones, but some of the other ones do. Really good pepper though. I actually put a bunch of these in my Mean Green ferment. So some Gator Jigsaws and 7-Pot Evergreen. That's another weird contrast too. The 7-Pot Evergreen is like that. It's earthy, but that's floral also. That thing's hot. Whereas the Gator Jigsaw, not so much. I mean, you get a little of that what you call green pod flavor with Gator Jigsaw, but they're pretty neutral. They're pretty neutral pepper. How's everybody doing out there? Smash the like button on this video. I want you to smash the like button. Comment, but smash that like button. I don't tell people to do that because you know what? I get annoyed when I watch videos on YouTube and every single video that someone makes is smash that like button. And I'm just like, I don't want to tell people to do that, but I'm doing an experiment. They unsubscribed 3 people to me. One of them, my coworker, asked for my YouTube channel. He looked it up and then hit subscribe, from looking it up. They unsubscribed him. It's pathetic, but I'm trying to see. I don't tell people to like my videos, and not a lot of them. They get a couple likes, but I'm trying to see if the like button really does help views out. If I see like a way more likes, I mean, I know it does, but with my Shadow BANNEDDDD channel, man, it's got a good burn to it. Woo! To me, that one in particular pepper I'm eating right now, I'd say it's a little bit hotter than a red ghost. Might be like an orange ghost or maybe up there with a peach ghost. Definitely hotter than a red though, for sure. I might make a video on this today. I just had someone in one of the pepper groups ask me how many peppers are in a small flat rate box. Well, that depends. I just set out a box of the pineappler. It's a gauntlet. There's some big pods and there's some medium pods in it. I could fit 20 peppers in that box. Okay? Last year, Nick Kemp sent me some Gator Jigsaws. He put them in 3. It was a pound even, that's what I ordered. But he put them in 3 of these and then packed them in another box, just so they wouldn't, wreck around. And there was 20 of them in there. You couldn't fit not a single one more. Now, there's probably about 40 pods in here, probably about 40, 45. Why? Because I have some of those smaller bonsai plants out front, and I'm able to get some small pods to put in fill into the corners, okay? So, there's no rhyme or reason. This is a half pound of peppers. I think it weighs a little bit more than that, actually. You can fit a half pound in a small flat rate box. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes a small flat rate box will weigh, 0.4 pounds. So, but the thing is to try to get as many in as possible. Sometimes I sent a couple boxes out last week that I wish I didn't have any of the little peppers to put in the spaces, but the box closed hard. I knew that I couldn't fit any more in there. If I put any more of the big pods, they'll crush them. What'll happen is when that box shuts, there'll be another pepper under here, and it'll crush it. And the pepper, and then you got a pepper that's open in there, and then that can make the other peppers go bad, and it can just cause all kinds of problems. So you don't want that. I mean, 2-day shipping. If a pepper breaks, it's not a big deal. I had a friend of mine sent me some, and there was like 2 or 3 broken peppers in there. They were just fine, but you want to be careful. However, I think I'm gonna do a video today. Maybe count what's in that box, and then I don't know if I have enough of the big pods to see. I think, well, yeah, I do. I just don't have like super big ones, But I have big ones. I think I'll do a video. Maybe I'll do both, and I'll say there's no set number on a mixed box. I mean, honestly, is it cool if you have some of those little pods? Yeah, because you're able to fit more in. You're able to actually give somebody more peppers. But we don't always have little pods. You know what I'm saying? If I send out a box of peppers I picked from the garden, those are big. Say I send out a box of somebody, pick out of the garden, that's what I got enough for, bam. They're getting 25 peppers. Maybe 30, I doubt it though. But they're getting probably about 25 peppers, and it's full, all right? And it weighs. Then I get somebody the next day, hey, you still got that box? I'm like, man, no. I go to the garden, I pick about 10 peppers out of there, 15 peppers. Bring them home, put them in a box. Box has spaces and it looks skimpy. Go out front, where that's more of just, Mrs. Bilcow goes out there, picks them and whatnot. And those are all bonsai plants because we have HOA and we can't have stuff growing tall, whatnot. Well, we have bonsai, 1 gallon pot bonsai, and then we have the bigger pots that we double top, so they're still, the fruit on most of them is medium sized to small. But I'll go out there, pick a bunch of peppers, boom, next thing you know, they're getting 45 peppers. The other person's getting 25, maybe 30. And you're like, what's the difference? The person that got the little ones in there, they're getting more peppers. But they're not necessarily getting more weight, because if you got them big peppers, and sometimes them big peppers just weigh a ton. So, well, no, sometimes they are getting more weight because you're able to fill a space. So if you got big peppers and you fill a space, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video on it. Let's do some research on it. The mustard ghost. Okay. All right. This one's not as hot. Not nowhere near as hot as the other one. See what I'm saying? You're going to get that. When I said it's probably like a fatality, I knew when I bit into it. I said, that's not like what I heard. This one's like, nowhere near as hot as the Red Ghost. It's like habanero hot. So there you go. There's the answer. Mustard Ghost. Will it burn? Sometimes.